welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pretty mahoosive haul, and by pretty mahoosive I mean it's the biggest haul I most certainly have ever done. It's very big. I've got skincare, makeup, clothing, shoes, electronic items all here, so let's just get into this because it's going to be like a 30-minute video. Okay, so I think I will show you clothing first just because that is generally the most awkward thing to film. I'll start with this jacket. This is from Topshop. I basically went to Outfit, which is like Topshop, Wallace, Dorothy Perkins, Miss Selfridge, all in one shop. And they did have a very nice selection and a little bit of a sale going on. This was like 2 days ago. So the first thing that I picked up was this oversized, very lightweight, but warm looking jacket. But it's just very loose, very comfortable, from Topshop, and was £39. So I just thought, England's a little bit predictable at the best of times when it comes to weather. So during the summer, sometimes it can be chilly out, so I thought this with a pair of skinny jeans or something would look really nice, and to be honest I could wear this all year round anyway, so that was the first thing that I purchased. The second thing, I got like a gilet style jacket, so it's completely sleeveless and it's just in this very light dusty pink. This is from Miss Selfridge actually, and was £39, but I believe this was in the sale. I think I managed to get it for 20. And it's very long, again very loose, very easy to wear, very summery. I don't have a lightweight jacket at all, so that's kind of why I went for these two, but I just love the colour as well. The third item was this jumper. Now this jumper is very warm, very thick, again from Topshop, but I think it was in the sale because obviously we're going into summer and they were trying to get rid of it. I don't know. It was £39, but I got it for 20. So again, really good deal. It's got like zip detailing down the back there. Quite a high-waisted jumper as far as jumpers go. I think it just sort of sits under the waist. Oh, the other thing that I bought is the top that I am wearing. It says "Get Lucky in Kentucky" on it. I'm not too sure what that means, but honestly it is the most soft jumper I have ever worn, and I've not stopped wearing it, and actually it's even got the tag on, so I could tell you how much it was. £30. Again, very loose. Can I actually show you? Can you? Get Lucky in Kentucky. The other thing that I bought, now this was from Forever 21. I went to Liverpool and they are blessed with a Forever 21 store because we don't have them where I live. So I picked up this loose, lightweight shirt. It's just got vertical black stripes going down it, and it's sleeveless, and I just really like it because it is loose, and again I have nothing like it, and I just thought black skinny jeans, nice pair of boots, done. Oh, and I can't remember how much this was. Actually it was £14, I think, very reasonable, but I have been wearing this, so I did take the tag off because there was no hiding it. Jumping back to Miss Selfridge, I forgot that I had purchased this skirt as well. It's just a high-waisted bodycon skirt with horizontal light brown and black patterny things going on. It's got silver zip down the back. Whether I wear this for work or out and about, again quite summery colours I think, and it was £22, so not bad at all. Some of you may be shocked to know that I am starting running. I don't do any exercise and I thought I need to do something, and something that is preferably free, and there is no excuse not to go out and do it. So to get me in the running spirit, I always do this. I bought some gym clothing to try and help me out a little bit and give me a little bit of motivation. So I got these running trousers. They are sort of it's like a mesh at the bottom, so they are partly see-through, but other than that they're just plain black on the outside, and they've got this sort of corally pink lining on the inside. Just a nice pop of colour, but they are just basically running trousers that, you know, not very exciting, and they were £20, so again, very cheap from Forever 21. And I also got a little sports bra to pair up with it. Now, I don't have the confidence to wear this by itself, well, not by itself, with the running pants at the moment, so I did buy another top to go over it. But as time progresses and I do lose a little bit of weight, which I'm trying to do by 2018 for my wedding, I thought this would be really lovely to wear, and also just in the meantime it will support my boobage, because that's a necessity, I think, when you are running. So the top that I bought to go over that just temporarily, it reminds me of like a PE top that, you know, you wore back in the day at school, but it's just a plain white with black stripe down the side, again mesh top. That's it really. Nothing too interesting to say about this, but incredibly cheap, again I think at £11. I didn't really want to splash out on Nike or anything because I feel like that's for advanced people, and I don't know how long I'm going to keep up this running thing, so I didn't want to spend too much money. Okay, and the final piece of clothing I have is actually from ASOS. It's very heavy. But it is a embellished dress. In fact, the top half is embellished, the bottom half is just this material that tends to crease very easily, but there we go. You can get this in black, but I chose the grey option. It is so heavy, very good quality. The top part is almost like a crop top, and it goes into this mesh. Once again, I'm clearly loving the mesh. And it's a full length maxi dress with a giant split. It's really difficult to show you this, but I hope you're getting the gist. And the back is just straight up the back of a zip like that. And this came in, I think it was £80. Okay, the last little bit of clothing that I want to show you are these shoes from Kurt Geiger. They are still in the box, although I have worn them every single day. I got these half price in the sale, so they were originally £160 and I got them for £69, so that's less than half price, and they are just black suede boots with gold zip detail, and of course this really unusual gold chain that wraps around the ankle, and it's a big chunky heel. Yeah, really happy with that purchase. Just a little impulse buy. I have one very random stationery purchase which I thought, why not show you. This was from Paperchase. It's so boring really, but I went into Paperchase hoping that I would get so much, and I came out feeling a little bit disappointed, but I did get these meeting notes. How fun is that? Not really, but I thought that, I mean, it would be easy enough to print these out myself, really, but I thought they're there. Only £2.99, I believe, £2.50. And you get like 50 sheets of meeting notes in here with a date, time, agenda of the meeting. You can write all your notes down there. I have used these already, starting up my own business. These are so handy just to pop into a ring binder. So, okay, now on to the exciting thing. I have a ton of makeup here, and I think only one skincare item, so, oh no, I have a couple. Okay, but anyway, we'll start with skincare. I bought the Garnier Pure Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I did have the pink one, which I loved, but I wanted to try another micellar water to see if this one worked any better for me. It's basically just a lazy makeup remover. But yeah, I can't say too much on this one at the moment because I've not really used it, but so far so good. I caved in to buying something on the street, which sounds dodgy. It wasn't drugs, it was makeup. And I got like a bunch of things in a bag. I got a primer which is meant to be like £39 or something outrageous, I think, considering the size of the bottle, and this was reduced down to 29, so I got the whole lot for £29. It was really weird the way they were doing it. It might be a massive con, I don't know. But this primer, she only tested it on my hand, so I've not worn it yet. It was so silky smooth and lightweight and very sort of dewy looking, very glowy. I really liked the look of it. So that's really what impressed me enough to buy everything else. I got a pack of makeup wipes which remind me of the MAC makeup wipes. By the way, this it's just called Makeover Essentials. But so far I'm loving them. I've used these wipes every single night, but they are very good at removing makeup, very good at cleansing. They're just very, very wet with product, which sounds weird, but sometimes when you buy makeup wipes and you pull one out and it's just almost dry already, these aren't like that. And then I got this box, which, let's open it. They come together in a pouch. Open the pouch and got sort of a book of stuff. So got a mascara and an eyeliner, which you're gonna need, so that's kind of a good essential to have. And then got these two other palettes here. And they are both called different things. This one is called Sunset and the other is Sunrise. And they are difficult to open. Ugh. And this one, you get your own little brush. You get like a banana powder that's used as like a colour corrector. It's just a matte one to help balance red tones, whatever else. I've got a little palette of eyeshadow here. I've got a blush and lip gloss. And to be honest, yeah, I'm quite happy with the pigmentation of the blush and everything. Eyeshadows are alright, but I'm struggling to think that I am going to use this palette. It's just going to be out of the way and I'm not sure how much I'm going to grab for that. Sunrise is the same, but it has a bronzer instead of a colour corrector. Again, 3 different eyeshadows, a different colour blush and 2 different lip glosses. I mean, you can tell they're really good quality, but again, I tend to forget about palettes that I have because they are just a little bit always tucked out of the way, easy to forget about. I really can't say too much about this makeup at the moment. I feel like I just can't really say much. But hopefully over the next few weeks when I try them, I can let you know my monthly favourites and whatever else, how they are and how I like them. This is a bronzer. And it's really strange. You pop the top off and there's a little brush there, which by the way is very, very coarse, so I don't like it. And the bronzer is kept in this little pouch at the bottom, and apparently you can refill it. It's protected at the moment, but it's just loose powdered bronzer, and she said it's great as well. You can refill it with a smashed highlighter, you know, you drop a highlighter and it smashes, or a blush or whatever, and you can do it for anything, and you literally just go over your face with this brush and hopefully bronzer should be released and should go all over your face, although I can't see much happening at the moment, but I'll have to try that. Next, I had to buy this. Basically, I did a giveaway a while ago. I gave it away, the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. And I bought this with means to giving it away. But when it came to announcing the winner, I didn't want to give this away, but also the winner actually lived in America and it would have cost quite a lot of money to post this off. So instead I just bought a brand new one for them from Sephora and I kept the original price. But honestly, I have not used it. It is so beautiful, the colours, and it's just been tucked away in a drawer. I just haven't, I really want to swatch this. Okay, let's swatch Punk. They feel so, oh my god, that's a good shade. That is a good shade. I love this because it is mainly made up of nudes, so they're very wearable. I could easily reach for that palette every single day. Okay, I'm going to leave it out of the packaging. I'm going to bin this. Right, and very randomly I just bought or repurchased the MAC 242 brush. This is amazing for applying really pigmented eyeshadow straight onto the lid. I often like to spray Fix Plus or something on the end of this, and the pigment you get from using this brush is like the pigment you would get if you were to use your fingers to apply an eyeshadow. I still think fingers are the best way of getting the pigment out, but this is the next best thing, the MAC 242, so I just had to buy that. My old one was really shabby and dying, so I got a brand new one. Anyway, NYX has officially landed to Boots stores around the UK. I feel like it's popping up slowly but surely in all the stores. When I heard this, I just freaked out because I only ever bought NYX from online, which isn't the same because you can't swatch, you can't really get an idea of what you're purchasing until it arrives. So I really got to have a good swatch, and as a result purchased quite a lot from NYX. So the first two things I picked up were actually baked blushes. I feel like the Morphe 9B palette does have the best blushes in the world, and I am reluctant to buy any more, but I've started to sort of let go of the Morphe and try to find blushes elsewhere that are as good. And I've heard so many great things about the baked blushes, I just had to buy some. So this one is in Foreplay. That's a nice name. And it's a more corally baked blush, and it's just, both of them are just matte. This one is in Spanish Rose, that's a nicer name, and it is a just classic pinky rose colour. And actually no, this one does have a little bit of shimmer to it. When I hold it up to the light, this one doesn't. This one does have a little bit of glitter in. Hope it's not too glittery. And I think these were £5 each, but everything will be linked down below, by the way, with the prices next to them if you're interested. I was quite reluctant to buy this. This is the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I feel like I am still hunting for the perfect contour and highlight palette. The closest I've come is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And actually, I'm not sure, are these powders or these, yeah, these are powders. So, you know, obviously more affordable than the Kat Von D. I think these were £15 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 shades. So I don't really like how it was universal, because obviously being very fair, I can't carry off most contour or highlight shades. But these definitely have, I'd say 4 shades I could work with. It's just a shame that I had to buy them all and they didn't have a light, medium and dark palette. But anyway, the next thing that I got from NYX, I was just sort of chucking things in the basket, was the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. This is in light medium and it's just a loose setting powder, just to pop on top of foundation, or if I'm feeling brave I could go without foundation and just wear this. But really wanted to try that again. I like the idea of using this for something like baking, because the translucent powder dries my skin out too much to use for baking, so this might be a good alternative. But I did repurchase the NYX HD Studio finishing powder. This is just a white translucent powder and it replaced the Smashbox Photo Set finishing powder for me. It's a much more affordable product and it is basically the exact same thing, so a really good dupe if you're looking for a translucent setting powder. And then I picked up 2 of the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipsticks. I was surprised that these dried matte, and I love them for that reason. So I got one in the shade Tea and Cookies, which is like a lighter pink, and then the other in the shade Life's a Beach. What a name. So I haven't actually opened these yet, so I'm just going to open them and swatch them for you. I love the applicator, it's really flexible. So it's a mid pink really. It's not like a fuchsia, it's not a baby pink, it's a nice pigmented pink. And Life's a Beach, I think this will be a little more corally. But yeah, that's those two together. I feel like I'd have to be quite brave to wear this, but it was such a gorgeous colour. I'm thinking for a nice summer's day, maybe in a hot country on holiday, maybe for a drink in the evening during the summer. And then this pink one I think is much more daytime appropriate. So anyway, but I really love the finish on those, really love it. And of course I couldn't walk away without buying eyeshadows, because you know eyeshadows are my obsession. So I got this NYX Avant Pop 10 colour shadow palette, and I like this one because it had a good range of neutral to colourful tones. So if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, you could lean more towards this half of the palette, and if you're going out to town or just standard day at work, so you want something a little bit more daytime appropriate, then this half of the palette would be for you. But I love the warm tones, I love how they range matte to shimmer. Really can't wait to use that, and I've not even swatched it anyway. Oh yeah, I always forget about the little jumbo sticks, but I did buy the Jumbo Eye Pencil in dark brown. But this, I have two of these already. I have one in dark blue and one, the white one, which I think is called Milk. And I basically love to use them before applying a heavy amount of eyeshadow. Okay, I've got to be careful with this because I'm touching myself. So this will really help blacks and just dark colours really pop on the eyes, and it will make them last the whole night as well. So I won't ever use these and just these. I will always put shadows on top. The last thing that I want to talk about, except I don't really want to talk about it because I am not impressed by it at all. So it's the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo Plus with a hint of colour, and it's in Divine Dark. So basically, you know how when you spray dry shampoo on your hair and you get the grey sort of mist, it makes your hair look grey. If you don't really ruffle it in, or if you apply it too closely or too much of it, you get this grey like powder. Well, I thought this was great because this matches my hair colour, and I wouldn't be getting grey, I would be getting dark brown, so it would blend in with my hair rather than walking around with grey hair. So I thought this would be better and also give me the volume and whatever else. But actually this is fine if you don't touch anything or if you don't lie down. I went to sleep with this on my hair after going on a night out and whatever, spraying it on my hair, and then went to bed and woke up the next morning. My whole pillow was brown, and it does come out in the wash, but it just is a little bit gross, and I felt dirty when I was wearing it. So not great, only great if you don't touch anything. To be honest, I'd rather not wear anything than have to wear this, just because it was so messy. And also, if you spray it on your skin sprays the colour as well. So I accidentally got it on my forehead. After doing all my makeup on my forehead was dark brown, so not a great look. The last thing, I promise now, this is the very last thing, it was buried. I actually purchased the new iPhone SE. I think this has only been out for like 2 months, but my whole life, I am 23 years old, my whole life I have had hand-me-down phones or really, you know, cheapy new ones, not anything exclusive, or I've never had a phone that I really wanted to have. Now I am pleased to say a time in my life has come where I can afford to buy something really nice like this for myself. And this is what it looks like. It is in rose gold, but I've got this really cool case on it, so you can't really see the rose gold except you can up here. But anyway, I'm just really thrilled with myself that I managed to get this for myself as a little treat to myself. That is absolutely everything. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye!